Hello everyone, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisi and this is Paid to Talk. On this channel we talk about any and everything, Charlotte videos, weight loss, food, dating, reaction videos, story time. But anyways y'all, I have a good old juicy story for y'all today, how I got catfish in Charlotte. So go ahead, grab yourself a cup of tea. If you ain't got no tea, it's okay because I got some tea for you. So let me set it up for y'all. As some of you guys know, I just moved to Charlotte, right? So I've decided, you know what? I'm in a new town, I'm in a new city, new area code, new zip code. I think it's time. Maybe I should download Tinder. So I said, okay, cool. I was like, okay, cool. You know, I've had experiences with Tinder in the past, and we all know Tinder is a little ghetto, right? But I was like, you know what? I'm in Charlotte now. You know, the men must be different. So I went ahead and downloaded Tinder, y'all. So I'm swiping. So I matched with this guy. I don't remember his real name, so I can't make a fake name. But let's just go with John, right? So I matched with John. The conversation was brief with John. He was just like, hi. I was like, hi. He was like, you know, how about lunch tomorrow at 1 p.m.? So I'm like, brownie points for you, because it seems like men around here in Charlotte, child, they don't ask you out. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. So John said, let's meet at this place at 1 p.m. So I texted John, I was like, okay, cool, John, I would love to meet you, but are there any other options for us to meet, like other places, because I didn't like the place he chose. So he was like, yeah, sure. So he chose another place. What's the name of the restaurant? If I remember, I'll put it down. I'll put it, you know, down below, whatever. So it was a nice restaurant. So he decided, he said, how about lunch at 1 p.m.? I'm like, okay. So John's like, all right, he's gonna go get ready. I was like, fine, I'm gonna go get ready. This is like my first official date in Charlotte. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta look cute. So whatever, I got ready. I was running a little late for the date. So John told me that he was already there, he's seated, but he let the waiter know that whenever I come in, just show him, like, you know, hey, I'm here for John. So anyways, guys, I walk in with my little sunglasses, come in, I was like, hi, I'm here for John. And they're like, sure, I'll show you. So I'm like, okay, thank you so much. So I'm walking towards the table, and they showed me John. So I'm just like, what the hell going on? What the hell is going on? Cause I'm looking at the picture that I remember seeing on Tinder. John looks at least 10 years older than his pic. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's cool. We gonna handle this like a lady. So I'm like, oh my God, hi John, how are you? He's like, oh, I'm good. So I'm looking at John, yeah, I'm just shocked. I'm like, I should have just got up and left. I'm looking at John like, this is not the man. This is not the man that I swiped on Tinder. Let me give you a little background on John. John is, you know, he's a little older, not super old, but you know, he ain't like Walker old, but he's a little old. Like, you know, he's a little older. So, you know, I just can't get over how different he looked. I'm talking about this man looked different, y'all. Not like semi-different. Like, this man looked different. I was catfish. I'm talking about this man look older. First of all, he's short. I don't know that.
And he was also
He's
fat.
short. He's like 5'8" or something. I'm 5'9". I'm tall and I'm a big girl. So he's like 5'8", so he was already sitting down. So I'm like, okay, good, we good, whatever. So John had like a long behind facial hair, y'all. Like, not like, you know how the sexy men, them zaddies, they be having facial hair like this and they look like, what's up? No, John had like a long facial hair and it was not well kept, okay? This man was looking like Moses ready to part the Red Sea. So I'm just like, what? I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? So I was like, okay, cool. So we're talking. So John ordered. So I wasn't really hungry because I wasn't hungry, to be honest with you. So I ordered like a quinoa salad that has like sweet potatoes. It was delicious. So John went ahead and ordered like a sandwich, y'all. So the food came. You know, eat my little quinoa salad. So we're talking like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm new in Charlotte. And he's like, yeah, I've been here for 8 years. So the man is eating, y'all. So while he's eating his food, tell me why, like, stuff from his mouth is dripping on his beard. Like he eating his food. This is his beard right here, and food just dripping on it. So I'm all disgusted. I'm like, John, you have something there? And he's like, ha 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 ha, I'm saving it for dinner. I'm gonna eat it later. I'm just like, what? Like, I was so disgusted. And I kept on like having to remind him, like, oh, Johnny, I'm leaving it for lunch later just in case I get hungry. And y'all, there was nothing funny about that. Like, I'm talking about his beard all big and long and disgusted and not even well kept. And he showed up with like some little t-shirt. Y'all. Anyways, I stayed on the date anyway. So I stayed. So we're talking. So John started talking about single moms and stuff. So he's like, do you have any kids? I'm like, no, I don't. He was like, good. I was like, what do you mean? He was just like, if you have kids, basically, if you're a single mother, you're damaged goods, basically. So I'm like, you know, I ain't gonna talk about nobody because I don't know their situation. So he was like, yeah, as a high value man. Yeah, I already knew what's up. When I heard that word high value, I already know who John listening to. So he's like, as a high value man, I don't really deal with women with kids because you got to tolerate them and their children and da-da-da-da-da. So he started talking about that. So yeah, I'll come to find out. If you know, you know. I'm not going to give him any clout because I'm not getting paid for it. John, listen to that man. You know what man I'm talking about. High value man. So he's telling me how basically some women are delusional, and if you have a kid, if you were right there, you're no longer there, you're right here because you can't compete with a woman with no kids. I'm just like, first of all, this is the first day. Why are we talking about this? So I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't want to talk about this. So he kept on going. He started talking about if you're a certain height, you should be a certain dress size. You should be a certain this, you should weigh a certain amount. So I'm just like is John trying to shade me or whatever? Because, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, whatever. So he's talking. So he started talking about the dress size. So I'm like, my mind is just like, I'm like, first of all, you're the older Jewish man that works in finance. And you out here taking advice. Okay. Whatever. So whatever, we're talking. Y'all, this date was just like, he kept on talking. Y'all, I started getting annoyed. That's the thing about me. Like, when something's up with me, I can't hide it. Like, I grabbed my phone and my purse is like, you ready to go, huh? I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. So whatever, the check came, John paid for it. And I was like, oh, thank you so much for taking me out, da-da-da-da. He just kept on talking, guys, just talking about nonsense. And he just had stuff in his, like, y'all. And I'm facing this man. So I'm just like, damn, like, this is not the man. All I'm thinking to myself is, this is not the man. Like, I ain't catfish nobody. Y'all know I'm fat. So when I showed up fat. Okay? I put pictures that are current. So when you come in on a date with me, you know you're expected to see a beautiful fat girl. Okay? So there were no surprises on his part. But dude had pictures like, y'all, forget about it. So I grabbed my purse, I'm ready to go. I'm like, you know what? He just kept on talking like an hour and a half later. I'm like, yo, it's my fault. I shouldn't even stayed on that date for that long. It's my fault. But every time I'm trying to leave, he started talking about more stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I can't do it. Come to find out, John makes a lot of money. He's very successful. Very, very successful. But y'all, I couldn't do it. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized. So anyways, y'all, he got up. I was like, all right, it was nice meeting you. I dipped to the bathroom to take a few selfies. He went his way. I deleted and blocked his number. He never contacted me. I never contacted him, and we went our separate ways. So y'all, dating in Charlotte is definitely interesting. That's like my little story time of how I got catfish in Charlotte. So, y'all be careful. The dating scene out here ain't safe. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now.